Mr. Stano, first of all, I want to thank you for your time.
Përshëndetje.
Mr. Stano, are you optimistic that finally Kosovo and Serbia are making a good progress? Do you think there will be a normalization process between the two countries?
The European Union is already for more than 1 decade facilitating the dialogue between Belgrade and Pristina. So of course we do it with the hope that we will be able to see a positive outcome. But since the EU is only the facilitator, it is always on the two parties, on the Prime Minister of Kosovo and President of Serbia, to determine whether they agree and make progress or not. Our role is to help them, to assist them, but in the end it's them making the choices, and in the end they determine the outcome of each of the meetings.
Yeah. Lately we have seen that there is a bit progress between the countries. There is a good atmosphere. Today you were part of the negotiations. Can you tell us how was the mood in both sides, in Kosovo side and the Serbian side?
High Representative Borrell, who is the main facilitator of the dialogue on behalf of the European Union, said already yesterday that this is a unique opportunity because we have on one hand very good momentum from the last meeting at the end of February where the EU agreement was basically, or EU proposal was agreed. So this is a very important momentum. This is a unique opportunity that needs to be used, and we only hope, and High Representative was very clear that he hopes for a constructive approach of both parties in order to use this momentum and not to miss this opportunity, because in the end, if we manage to achieve progress, it will be people in Serbia and in Kosovo who will benefit most from this.
Yeah, and everyone is interested. Are you optimistic, if you can say, that there will be an agreement tonight between Serbia and Kosovo?
We are the facilitator of the dialogue, so it's not really for us to make predictions or state what might happen or not, since we are only the facilitator. It really comes down to the ability of both parties, Prime Minister Kurti and President Vučić, to agree on the way forward, to agree on the necessary steps. And High Representative Borrell was very clear about the intention of this meeting today, and the intention of this meeting was to finalize the implementation annex to the agreement.
And after this important meeting in Ohrid, do you think there are people who are saying that, and high-level politicians, that in the end of this year there will be a final agreement between Kosovo and Serbia? Do you have anything to say about this?
The European Union would want to see this final agreement, comprehensive agreement about the normalization of relations, be in place already last year or the year before, because for more than 1 decade, for more than 10 years, we are helping both sides to advance in this dialogue. So of course we would welcome if it would happen as soon as possible, and the European Union member states were very clear that the progress is urgently needed, and this is what we are looking for as European Union, that the normalization finally takes place. But again, the pace and the exact date when this will be reached is in the hands of Prime Minister Kurti and President Vučić.
Yeah, and the last one, what could happen if today there are failed negotiations between Kosovo and Serbia?
In European Union we have a very good habit of not speculating on so-called what-if scenarios, because we are focused on the work, and our work is to do everything we can to help Serbia and Kosovo to agree and to move forward. So for us there is plan A. The plan B is to make plan A work. So we are always working on moving things forward and not losing our time on speculations.
And just one more, if there is an agreement between Kosovo and Serbia, are the countries going to move making a progress into getting into European integration, faster the process?
Absolutely. European Union, its top representatives, High Representative Borrell, top officials from the member states of the European Union have said very clearly that the European path of Kosovo and of Serbia leads through EU facilitated dialogue. That means if there is no progress on normalization, it will of course have impact on the speed with which you are getting closer to the European Union.
I really appreciate your time again, Mr. Stano.
Thank you very much.
Pra flaka kaq kishim nga ky bashkësedim me zëdhënësin e Bashkimit Evropian Peter Stano, i cili do të thotë tregon qartazi që Kosova dhe Serbia kanë bërë një progres, po i takon të dyja palëve të vendosin nëse janë të gatshme të nënshkruajnë marrëveshje dhe të lëvizin përpara. Natyrisht që ai e ceku që nëse ka një marrëveshje midis palëve, atëherë do të thotë është një rrugë e sigurt për të dyja palët që të përshpejtojnë rrugën e tyre për të bashkuar në familjen evropiane, ndërsa ceku roli kryesor i BE-s është vetëm të facilitojë, të ndihmojë palëve të gjenjë zgjidhje, por në fund të ditës i takon të dyja palëve që të nënshkruajnë marrëveshje dhe të lëvizin përpara. Ai nuk tregoi do të thotë nëse sot do të ketë një marrëveshje të nënshkruar, sepse tha që në fund të takimeve shefi i diplomacisë evropiane do të tregojë më ose se çfarë epilog do të ketë takimi sot në kuadër të procesit të dialogut mes Kosovës dhe Serbisë.